What are star forts, and how many of you know anything about star forts? They are quite interesting, massive, and beautiful, and found in many different styles all over the world. My name is Michelle Gibson. I'm going to start sharing some with you today, like this one in Fort Portange, Netherlands. Here's one in Portugal. Another one at Hakodate in Hokkaido, Japan. And one in Palmanova, Italy. If you would like to see an in-depth video on the subject, I recommend the New Earth Channel's video, Star Forts or Ancient Power Stations, Star Forts from All Over the Globe documentary. I watched this video in 2015. This was my first introduction to the subject. She does a great job bringing forth fascinating information on this obscure topic. This is Fort Monroe in Virginia. While star forts can be construed to look defensive in nature, this explanation does not fit when one really looks closely at their configuration. There is speculation from on-site evidence at different locations around the world that there is connection to energy generation in some way, and star forts globally have been covered up, utilized, or destroyed. Here are some more examples in the United States. Fort Ticonderoga in New York State. Fort McHenry in Baltimore, Maryland, where the Star-Spangled Banner was written. Dry Tortugas National Park in the Florida Keys. Castillo San Angelo in St. Augustine, Florida. Hey, and looky what's underneath the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty on the Battery of Manhattan Island in New York City. All of this information on star forts applies to my intuitive journey of uncovery. I first saw the Star Fort New Earth Channel video on YouTube at the end of 2015. On January 1st, 2016, I traveled to Heavener Runestone State Park in Heavener, Oklahoma with my travel friends. I went there looking for ancient walls because I had seen a wall-revealing video by the redneck archaeologist on his YouTube channel, and he lives in the area. When I was there in January, I noted a recurring triangular-shaped pattern in the stonework around the edges of the site. I thought at the time that it looked like it might be a star fort after having seen the video. What this awareness led me to directly, within a short period of time, like maybe a week, was an intuitive hit that I received when listening to a YouTube video of a song by Will Ackerman called Climbing in Geometry. The gigantic land feature pictured here throughout the music video reminded me of the shape of the triangular points of the star forts that I had recently become acquainted with, including those at Heavener. So I Googled climbing in geometry, and this marks the very beginning of my cracking the code of how the ancient civilization is covered up by calling man-made structures natural features. And I encountered a rock climbing article that referred to thoughtful moves on polished slabs at this place in Carter Rock, Maryland, very near to where I grew up in Montgomery County, Maryland. It is called Jungle Cliff. My research activities became more focused when I found the North American star tetrahedron, which would have been in February or March of 2016. And then I started looking specifically at the places on the alignments and getting even more information about the similarities of everything around the world. There are so many things that went into all of this information that I'm sharing with you now. One insight led to another and another. I also had the ability to visit many places in person, and I did so. This helped me to understand what I was seeing.